There are 6 yearnings of mankind. If you were to sum up all of the books that have ever been written, fiction, nonfiction, you'll find 6 yearnings. The first of which is meaning. Why am I here? What does it all mean? How does all this stuff add up? Who am I? Trying to wrap our minds around our existence. Is there more to life than just living and dying? The writer of Ecclesiastes said, meaningless, meaningless. It's all meaningless. We've all wondered that. Why am I here? Trying to make sense of it all. Second one is connection. We need connection. I was watching this TV show about these survivalists who are dumped in the wilderness, and they're alone. They are completely alone, and they have to survive alone. And the reason why people tap out, well, of course they could get injured, and some of them do, and so they're taken out. But for the people that last, that are doing well, that are seemingly doing well, they need connection. It's not the survival aspect that they can do. They can do that. But what they need most is connection. They miss their family. They miss their spouse. They miss that connection. And even though $500,000 is on the line, they turn it down. They can't do it because they need connection. We need that relationship. What else? We all crave transcendence. Inside of us, there is a thirst for the divine. We're human, but every single culture, there has been some aspect of divinity or a God that we crave, that we know there must be more. We long that eternal connection, because surely there is more to just living and dying. On the inside of us, we know that there is something more. There is someone more. Like the Bible says, the heavens declare the glory of God. I mean, even primitive cultures know that there is something more. There's a God. Something else that we want as humans is justice. We know there's a right and wrong. From the very beginning, we know that there is right and wrong. Even if there are no rules, even if there were no laws at all, there would be things that would happen to us or to someone else where we would say, that's wrong. That should not be so. Someone being punished unfairly, someone being abused, someone being taken advantage of. We know when something isn't right. And that's one of the reasons why we have laws in our society, because we know that there is good and there is evil, there is right and there is wrong. And so that's something that we crave. And when justice is not done, there's something inside of us that just rises up and says, this is not right. Also, what else? Wholeness. We long for wholeness. And again, this is something that life fails us in so many ways. Things happen to us. We fall down. We skin our knee. We are bruised in spirit by someone else. We are imperfect. We fall. We sin. And there is this desire for wholeness, for restoration. We want things to be perfect like they were. We want a Garden of Eden. We really do. And we want something like innocence. We want to come back when everything was perfect, when everything was right and nothing was tainted. And finally, the last yearning of humans is home. We want the comfort of home. And it's really not necessarily a physical structure. We just want to come back to a home base, to a place of complete security where we have everything we need. All of our needs are satisfied. We have all of our desires met in this one place, which is home. And the cool thing is, in all of this, in all of our yearnings, in all of our imperfections, and in all of our desires, Jesus came to fulfill all of those needs, all of our desires. He said, I want you to have life. I have come that you may have life and you may have it abundantly. He wants to give our lives meaning. He said, I'm the way, I am the truth, I am the life. He is the way. He is the meaning. He gives meaning to our lives. We are not living this aimless existence. He has come that we might have life and have it to the full. We don't have to wonder, what is life all about? Why am I here? What is the meaning of life? Jesus is life. He is the bread of life. He is the river of living water. He satisfies us completely and utterly, not just physically, but he satisfies our desire for meaning, for connection. He gives us connection not only with people and surrounds us with people, but the ultimate connection is connection with God, which was severed when we sinned, when we fell, but he restores that connection between us and God. And when you're talking about eternity, we will have eternity with God, that eternal connection. And speaking of connections, how about the divine connection? We long for divinity. We long for something more than this temporary life, and he gives us that. He gives us life eternal. I have John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that we might have life everlasting, that we might live forever with him in heaven. Justice. Jesus was all about justice. When the woman who had been caught in the act of adultery and the men wanted to stone her, Jesus brought justice. He said, let the first of you who has committed no sin throw the first stone. And one by one, everyone walked away. And then he forgave her. He brought justice. Jesus is a God of justice. And when injustice happens, he hates it. He despises it, and he brings justice. And fifthly, wholeness. He brings us to a place of wholeness. He takes those things that have made us incomplete or knocked us down, the things that have eroded our lives, the things that have been done to us, the injustices that have been done to us, the hurt, the harm that has been done to us. Jesus brings healing. He brings wholeness. In Isaiah, by his stripes we are healed. He is the good shepherd. He brings us to a place of abundance and to a place of wholeness. And home, he brings us home. And the promise before us all is heaven. Heaven is our ultimate resting place. And Jesus on earth, he said, I am preparing a place for you. In my Father's house, there's many rooms, and I am preparing a place for you. God has a place for you. He wants to give your life meaning. He wants to give your life connection. He wants to restore your relationship with him. He wants to bring justice to your life. He wants to make your life whole, and he wants to give you a home. Jesus is the fulfillment of everything we lack. Know that he is the way, the truth, and the life. And I don't know who this is for, but Jesus wants to know you. He wants to have a relationship with you. He wants to restore you. He wants you. He loves you. And I don't really know what else to say, but I know that Jesus is the ultimate meaning to life.